Hi, I'm Josh Honeycutt with Realtree.com. So as you saw, the title of this was pretty inflammatory, but a few short weeks ago I was out checking my tree stands and I found one that a neighboring hunter had tampered with. The stand is actually a climbing stand that I had locked on in a permanent position. I had the climbing cables attached to the stand. I also run one strap around the bottom section and the top section. What this person did was they went in, they pulled the cables from the stand, and they loosened the ratchet straps just enough that the stand stayed in place, but that the slightest pressure would send that stand to the ground. You know, and to be honest, this came as a shock to me because we work very, very hard to establish good relationships with all of the neighbors. We work very hard to establish good relationships with the people who hunt the same properties as we do, but obviously you can't always accomplish what you want to. And as the title of this video suggested, in most states, if you tamper with a tree stand, it's classified as attempted murder and therefore is a very serious offense. So while this is an unfortunate reality, again, my message and the reason I'm sharing this story with you is to hopefully remind everyone out there, anytime you're dealing with tree stands, always have on your harness. Always have a lifeline system on the stands you're working with. Most hunters who do wear a harness don't use a lifeline system. They attach whenever they get into the stand after they're already in it. And in that particular scenario, it would not do any good to have a harness on because you aren't going to be attaching on until you climb over into the stand anyway. If it was not for my safety harness and my lifeline system on this particular tree, when I went to climb up and step over into the stand, it could have been much, much worse than it was.